Good evening, brothers and sisters. First, I would like to address the killing of George Floyd by these police officers. Now, we see that this has happened numerous of times. My heart breaks that we have to riot like this. I mean, our people, we've been through a lot. And they're tired, and they're trying to send a message that we can't keep killing our black men. I understand that we are angry and that we are frustrated, but we have to do things in the right way. Looting is not acceptable at all. That's not representing our people in the right way at all. Business has been burned down. That's not representing us right. But I understand the people's frustration. The video of George Floyd being killed is heartbreaking. It's shocking. But in a way, it's not shocking because we experienced police brutality and the killing of our black men more than we should have in this free country. The world is in an uproar. The world is in an uproar. The nation is in an uproar. Our nation is in an uproar. We got the virus going around, and we have these riots that's going on right now. I talk to a lot of people, and they're just really, really, really scared. I mean, it's sad that black men or women, for that matter, have to be afraid of getting pulled over by the cops, not knowing if they're going to get killed, not knowing if they're going to come in contact with a racist cop. The way that George Floyd was murdered was unremorseful, unnecessary. We should never ever have to experience anything like this. The killing of an unarmed, defenseless man, because he was defenseless. We want justice. We all want justice. We all definitely want justice for this innocent life that has been taken. At the end of the day, God is the judge. He is the judge. And all the people, the cops that are taking innocent lives, whether you believe it or not, you will stand before God and give account for those innocent people, blood that was shed. I know some people don't believe in God, but that's all right. He's real, and I one day you will meet him. Now, the video is so heartbreaking to see how this man cried out for his mother. And they say his mother had been deceased for about 2 years, and he was crying out for his mother. He was crying out, and there was no help. Nobody came to his aid. None of the police officers told the other officer that, hey, look, that's enough, get up off him or nothing. They literally looking at the video, intend on killing this man. The police officer that killed George Floyd had every intention to kill this man. George Floyd was already dead when the ambulance came. That's sad. That is sad. You didn't need to call an ambulance. You could have just called the coroner to pick his body up, because you knew that was your intentions on killing that man. This is so sad. At the end of the day, we must come together and pray. Prayer is the answer. A lot of people is in an uproar and their hearts are being hardened, and some people's hearts are hardened towards God. But God did not do this. All the evil that we see in the world is the result of sin. We have kicked God out of our nation. And this evil has been done. This evil has been done, but we're calling for justice for George Floyd. We're calling for justice for George Floyd, and we need to pray that we get justice and that they hear our voice and things begin to change for our people. But we must come together in unity. Stop the riots and stop the looting, because that's not the answer. It's not the answer. The answer is to come together peacefully in love, so our voices can be heard and change can be made. I love you. May the peace of God be with you. And I'm feeling every one of you pain and the family that has been affected by this tragedy of George Floyd's life being taken, the brother and the sister. It's heartbreaking. I feel for them, and I can't imagine how they felt when they had to look at the video of how their brother was killed. My prayers go out to them. My heart goes out to them. We're going to continue on praying for that family and everyone that loved him and knew him, for their strength. And we're just going to come together in unity and love, and let's just pray for one another that change will be made in Jesus' name. I love you with the love of the Lord. Until next time, this is Evangelist Beltrain telling you, no weapon formed against you shall prosper, and if God be for you, who or what can be against you? God bless you.